Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in by his back Smith. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Illinois. He gets 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready, break.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, drill, 52. Cut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Deep drop this time. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Yellow, 20.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Ryan Wright.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And into will see a body as he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10 now from the 46. Lone back gets the handoff. Hands around him, he's got space. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 15 yards.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Got it.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Completes downfield to Felton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. This is Royals working the left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down by
Stopped right
Martin.
at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Red 38. Set.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
To number 21.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Ready. Ready. 10 black.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Black 40. Drill.
Throwing it again here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go. Yep, cut.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete on the jump ball.
That one really really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Space past the 35. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
It's now
Jalen Royals, the intended receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Set, go.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Set, blue striker. 30, ready.
First down, play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be third and long.
Brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
38. Hut, hut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. So some bending, but no breaking out of this defense. They limit the game to 5. That makes it fourth down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Here's Mahomes now. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
21. Vikings 7. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Second.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. White.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know It can set the table for more.
Ready, break.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut.
They go play action on first down. On the move, headed right. Towards the sideline, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set, hut.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Down. 33, yellow. Ready?
They give it to him again. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. And he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
21, Vikings 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off play action. It's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
10 yards on the pickup.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's good.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the well again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A big loss.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Setting up the screen. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Complete to number 21. Ryan White in punt formation.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. 4th and forever coming up.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Set.
Desperation time here. That's completed right side. And I don't think he got to the marker. He looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, 57, 57, colors, 57, colors, 57.
From the red zone on first. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jalen Royals on that throw. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Yellow. 180. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Attack. Right side.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Cut out left. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready. 30, ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Yellow, 43.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Taken in near the 46. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is going to be down to, it looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
And the first down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's going to be complete to Smith on the check down. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A pickup or 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Throwing again, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
31, Vikings 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, set. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Down. Blaster. 6. 52. Blue. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
By the Chiefs.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.